Oh, players, players, players. Yeah, I think if I say it 3 times, the movie would be better, but it won't. To tell you the truth, I kind of knew it was gonna be a meh fest from like the first trailer, and then the album came out, and I wasn't kind of feeling it, other than that and that was like literally 20 seconds of that song. But honestly, I just knew the movie was gonna be a total When Viacom 18 decided that the stars would hit up cities like Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Delhi, Ajmer, Indore, Chandigarh, and a bajillion other places to promote the film. Because let's get serious, when you need to like overdo promotions, that clearly means you're promoting the shiz out of a piece of shiz. So here it is. I would like to think I did the world and you a great service by sacrificing my ears and eyes for 3 hours, because either I'm insanely in love with you and want to bring you like the most amazing review you're ever gonna see, or I'm completely cray-cray. It's up to you. It's your call. But anyway, here it is, my players review. Let's start off with the opening scene. So in the first 5 minutes of the movie, you're basically introduced to Junior B and BB, who are trying to like rob like a jewelry store and like a really expensive necklace. And let me tell you, this scene is kind of one of those scenes where you're like, palm, meet face. And the thing is, I'm like kind of forever a very like optimistic rainbows and sunshine kind of world person. So I tried to really get into it, and then like 2 minutes later I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing here. So yeah, it didn't really work out for me. What I think really annoyed the hell out of me in this movie is how dumb Abbas-Mustan and the rest of the players' script and like consultants and producers thought moi and the rest of you were as an audience. Like seriously. I mean, take Bipasha Basu for example. In the movie, she's playing like an automobile mechanic expert. Okay, so clearly a grease monkey. Now, when you're a grease monkey, tell me how you're like trying to like fix up a train, but you've got like $100 French tips. Did I miss something here? And there weren't even like little minions around. So like, where are your minions? Because if you had minions, then I could totally understand the nails, but you don't have minions. So how come you have nails like that? And like, she literally has like one like beautifully painted like mark of grease here. And she's like, oh look, 1 spot of grease. Oh look, there's no grease. And you're like, really? Now let's get on to Mama Care Bear's putter, Sikandar Care. OMG, Sikandar Care. You're so like the typical hot, you know, desi Punjabi munda. And in this movie, you were like a yawn fest. You didn't speak, you were like kind of really mute. I mean, your hair looked good. That was nice, you know, the big curly hair. I liked. Your outfits were okay. You didn't get much of a role either. You were just always like, huh? Huh? Who? So most of the time you were just lost all the time, and it was just so sad because Sikandar Kher looked so lost in this movie, and it kind of like broke my heart because the dude has got potential. I mean, when your mama is Mama Care Bear and then your dad is Papa Care Bear, what is going on? You're like Care Bear legacy, like a dynasty. What is going on, dude? You don't have to follow your BFF Abhishek Bachchan into all his movies or like be there for him. It's time to like do your own shit and get better roles, for the love of God. I really think he could be one of those big star kids in another 10, 15 years, but dude, players, nah. Even if they like didn't have you in the movie, we kind of wouldn't have missed you anyway. Ooh, one of the most hilarious things in the movie is when Bipasha Basu wants a train to go faster. Remember, she's like the automobile mechanic. She goes like this, oh, okay, we want the train to go faster. On green switch, on red switch, on yellow switch. And then 5 minutes later, because the train has to slow down now because they got the gold, off yellow switch, off red switch, off green switch. And you're like, holy shit, what type of train is this? Do. I'm like, is this like a toy train? Because I clearly want one. I mean, who doesn't want like a train that works on like 3 switches? Why do train conductors like go to school for this type of shit? Man, players took it to the next level. It was clearly some desi ass thing. Do. And it was like perfect. It was literally, guys, you see like 3 switches. I was like dying. Mama Singh and I were like laughing so much during that thing. We're like, beep, 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 beep. Look, I'm controlling the train that does the heist. Oh my God, seriously, another like palm meets face moment. So those were my OMG, WTF, I don't know why I'm sitting through 3 hours of this movie moments. So now let's get into the 4 bearable things in the movie and kind of the only reasons you're gonna go watch this. Are you ready? Here goes. Number 4, his foundation, concealer, and bronzer fully need to be nominated as the best accompaniment for the best expressionless act. Because let's face it, he's completely expressionless, but he looks so good because his makeup is like ding, ding. And every time he came on screen, I was like, oh, you're so pretty. So pretty. And then he opened his mouth and I'm like, oh, no, keep it closed. No, don't open the mouth because you just look so good when you're not speaking. And of course, Kajal in his eyes, he looks so good. I totally wish he keeps a look like that all the time because it kind of like accentuates his eye and gives him that whole, I'm brooding and angry and mysterious and chocolatey and yummy and you want to do me, la la la. He clearly didn't have much to do in this film. Okay, I'm being a little lenient. He clearly had nothing to do in this film, so his makeup was the big highlight. Number 3. Oh, Neil Nitin Mukesh, nim. You did so good with what you had, which is not saying much, because you didn't have much anyway. The lines they give you were so old and bleh, and they kind of made my skin creepy crawly. No doubt you looked good, because obviously, again, makeup, outfit, you were kind of like, ooh, I'm such a douche, but you kind of like don't know it. Oops, I think that was a spoiler, but you're gonna know the spoiler anyway because this is an Abbas-Mustan film. I mean, you did good. I mean, your papa should be proud and so should Asin. Teehee. Number 2. Of course, number 2 would be my one and only Baby Kapoor. She looked amazing in this movie. Right down to the tippies of her blue nail polish that she pretty much kept sporting in the entire movie. I have to give it up to her sister, Rhea Kapoor, who killed it in the fashion department. I mean, it was magical how amazing Sonam Kapoor looked on screen. I was only excited to ever see her on screen, from like her messy hair to her like, I love her mismatched jewelry. The rings she had were chunky, it was edgy, it was perfect. I love that she mixed like denim and leather and check and plaid, a jean even. She's wearing like combat boots and heels, and honestly, she was just amazing. She looked amazingly hot. She's the only reason you would see this film. And I like that she takes films where she really experiments with her look, because to me, she seems like a girl that looks good in everything. No doubt she's always done more of the girl next door films, but with this, she's kind of like that grungy girl you really want to get with or just be. Love. Number 1. Okay, so what can I say for number 1? The only reason that I kind of liked and really enjoyed some parts of the movie was how well it was stylishly shot and basically the gorgeous places they went to film it. There's a couple scenes that kind of go where you're kind of like, wow, that looks so nice. And then later you're like, oh, that looks so nice. And then you're like, So it's kind of like a really like vicious cycle for 3 hours. When they went to New Zealand and they filmed it, it was gorgeous. When they went to Russia to film it, the snow with the train and everything, lovely. Goa was all right. It was kind of brief, so you didn't really get to see much of the locale, but again, beautifully shot. So my final rating is 2.75 jars of honey out of 5. Now I know originally I gave it 3 something, but clearly I don't want you like tossing the Players DVD at me in a couple months and being like, why didn't you tell us this is a DVD watch? Why did I go see it in theaters? My eyes and ears are forever scarred. No, I don't want to put that on you. It's okay, I'll take that pressure on myself. It's not the most amazing movie in the world, but I mean, it's like chalega types. And yes, you will probably go, oh, honey was so right. Honey was so right. Well, thank you so much for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/thedailyhoney, to get the sticky delivered to you every single day. And I will see you on the weekend of the 26th, because that's when Agnipath is coming out. Yay! And of course, I'm gonna be reviewing it. But let me just warn you, pre-warning, that it may just consist of me for 10 minutes taking a picture of Hrithik Roshan and being like, that just may be my entire review. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, it pretty much will be my review. But either way, I hope you enjoy it, and of course, I'll see you soon. Take care.